सकल जगते मोरे करे विधि भक्ति, विधि भक्ति व्रज भाव पाइते नहीं शक्ति। सकल जगते मोरे करे विधि भक्ति, विधि भक्ति
विधि भक्ति
व्रज भाव पाइते नहीं शक्ति। सकल जगते मोरे करती भक्ति, विधि भक्ति ब्रज भावा पाते नहीं शक्ति। माता जी, you want to recite?
सकल जगते मोरे करे विधि भक्ति व्रज भाव पाए ते नाही शक्ति।
Sakala, all, Jagata, in the universe, more to me. Mataji, can you see the screen?
Yeah, I can see the screen. I know what happened to you.
My screen is gone. Okay. Sakala, all, Jagate, in the universe, more to me, they do. Vidhi Bhakti, regulated devotional service. Vidhi Bhakti, by regulated devotional service. Vraja Bhava, the feeling of those in Vraja. Paite, to obtain. Nahi, not. Shakti, the power. The translation by His Divine Grace A.C. Bhakti Vedanta Swami Srila Prabhupada ki Jai. Everywhere in the world, people worship me according to the scripture injunction. But simply by following such a regulatory principles, one cannot attain the loving sentiment of the devotees in Brajapani. So we'll go next. Okay. Now, verse number 16. ऐश्वर्य जाने ते सब जगत मिश्रित, ऐश्वर्य शिथिल प्रेमे नाही मोर प्रीत। ऐश्वर्य जानिते सब जगत मिश्रित, ऐश्वर्य शिथिल प्रेमे नाही मोर प्रीत। ऐश्वर्य जानिते सब जगत मिश्रित, ऐश्वर्य शिथिल प्रेमे नाही मोर प्रीत. Mataji, you want to recite?
ऐश्वर्य ज्ञाने ते सब जगत मिश्रित, ऐश्वर्य शिथिल प्रेमे नाही मोर प्रीति.
So that means Aishwarya Jnanite, with knowledge of the opulences. Sava, all, Jagata, the world, Mishrita, makes, Aishwarya Shitila Preme, to love enfeebled by opulence. Nahi, there is not, Mora, my, with attraction. The translation and purport by His Divine Grace A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami Srila Prabhupada ki Jai. Translation. Knowing my opulences, the whole world looks upon me with awe and veneration. But devotion made feeble by such a reverence does not attract me. Purport. After his appearance, Lord Krishna thought that he had not distributed the transcendental personal dealings with his devotees in Dasya, Sakhya, Vatsalya, and Madhurya. One may understand the science of Supreme Personality of Godhead from the Vedic literatures and thus become a devotee of the Lord and worship Him within the regulative principles described in the scriptures. But one will not know in this way how Krishna is served by the resident of Brajapur. One cannot understand the dealings of the Lord in Vrindavan simply by executing the ritualistic regulatory principles mentioned in the scripture. By following scripture's injunction, one may enhance his appreciation for the glories of the Lord. But there is no chance for one who entered the personal dealings with him. Giving too much attention to understanding the exalted glories of the Lord reduce, reduces the chance of one's entering into the personal loving affairs with the Lord. To teach the principle of such loving dealing, the Lord decided to appear as Lord Chaitanya. So we will just pray to Lord Chaitanya. Om Namo Bhagavate Chaitanya Chandraya. Om Namo Bhagavate Chaitanya Chandraya. Om Namo Bhagavate Chaitanya Chandraya. So thank you so much, dear devotees, for joining this wonderful Chaitanya Charitamrita class. And we are in the chapter 3, verse number, who joined late, verse number, chapter 3, verse number 15 and 16. So we'll just recite one time the verses. सकल जगत मोरे करे विधि भक्ति व्रज भाव पायते नाय शक्ति. And 16 is because there is no purpose, so we'll take together. ऐश्वर्य ज्ञाने ते सब जगत मिश्रित ऐश्वर्य शिथिल प्रेमे नाही मोर प्रीत. So um, this is nectar. Its name itself is like Amrit. So it is nectar. So we had to just take that nectar through our ears. So here, this chapter is why he appeared, like external reasons of appearance of Lord Chaitanya. So in these verses, like these verses are very important verses. All verses are very important, and we are seeing like since first chapter about Guru and all this, and now appearance, right? External reasons. So especially he is talking about Braja Bhumi. So we'll go from Krishna. So can anybody say like why Krishna appears on the earth? Nirumataji, sorry.
पारित्राणाय साधूनां विनाशाय च दुष्कृतां धर्म
Yeah.
संस्थापनार्थाय संभवामि युगे युगे.
Yeah, so यदा यदा हि धर्मस्य ग्लानिर्भवति भारत अभ्युत्थानं धर्मस्य तदात्मानं सृजाम्यहं परित्राणाय साधूनां विनाशाय च दुष्कृतां धर्म संस्थापनार्थाय संभवामि युगे युगे. That is there, but with like if we think beyond that, like how Lal Govind Prabhuji always explains. So what happens? Like is just let's see, we are just playing alone, right? Playing the ball in one room and playing, and then after some time we get bored, right? Or we are singing alone. After some time we need someone. So like like he was thinking when Krishna like on the that vatasya patrasya puteshayanam Balam Mukundan Tamsanamami. Like that Mukunda, that he was on lying on the leaf, and he was thinking like to enjoy, like become more. So once he just thinks, everything sprouts, right? He's chintabri, he can do anything. Just fraction of second, it comes in his mind, and what happens like next expansion, Sankarshan, and then Mahavishnu, and then Karnodakshaya Vishnu, and then from that casual ocean, Karnodakshaya Vishnu, and then bubbles come from his exhale, and and then from there, Garbhodaksha Vishnu, and in Garbhodaksha Vishnu, from his navel, that lotus comes, and there is a like Brahmaloka, and there are 14 planetary system, and Earth is in the middle. So he wants to enjoy, like he wants to become more, like lot, not like only single. And then all creation happened, and that on earth he wanted to come, because on earth we can enjoy the rasa. He thought because in Golok Dham, in Vaikuntha, he cannot enjoy the Bal Lila because there is not his small form. So he wants to enjoy that rasa. So here Prabhupada also mentioned in the purport all the rasas, mostly four rasas. He could not contribute the transcendental dealings with the rasas in Brajabhumi, right? So how he enjoyed, he came and Vatsala Rasa, right? He was enjoying like mother. He wanted to be a son of Devki. He wanted to be son of Yashoda and Nanda Maharaj. And in Vrindavan Dham, in Golok, right, in Gokul, Yashoda Mai, she was queen, but she was making churning butter for him, right? Singing. She was enjoying, and he was also enjoying. There was reciprocation from both sides. But he was thinking, they are my devotees, they are enjoying more. Even he was in fear when he did, in that Damodar Lila, right? Yashodamai was running behind him, and he was in fear, like scared of mom. But mother, he was watching how she is running behind him, and it's a unconditional love. Mother is always, though she will scold, she will hit, but same that love is there, right, on her face. He could see how her love is like parental love. And even when he was little, and Nanda Maharaj used to go in the morning for his work, right? He was a king of that place, Nandagaon. So he was bringing the sandals on his head. So there was reciprocation. He Krishna came to enjoy all this rasa. He came in the Vrindavan Dham on the earth. But seeing others, they are normally what happens if our child they do something good, so they don't enjoy that much. Parent gets more pleasure. Same way, Krishna was doing the activities, lot of mischief things and all that. They were scolding also, but who were enjoying? Parents were enjoying, like that Vasalya bhav, right? Then, like Sakhya bhav. So Sakhya bhav, so many gopas, right? All the time they were behind him. Krishna, always Krishna, Krishna, taking him for grazing the cows also, always with him, bringing food. They wanted Krishna should eat, right? One poor boy, Madhumangal, he could not bring anything. He was thinking, I should also give, because every day everybody is bringing, but he is so rich, right? He is Nanda Maharaj son, but I don't have anything. What should I bring? But one day he asked his mother, I can take something for him, and he brought the chas, like 3 days, like stale chas. It's like sour. When he thought like, oh, he will drink and he will fall sick, so he just drank, and from his lips, from here, Krishna just licked that, but the pleasure on his face means how this boy, his supreme personality. They didn't know his supreme personality of Godhead. They were never felt like his supreme personality of Godhead. They were thinking, right, he is our Sakha. But he is the son of king, but he is taking that chas from his lips. He licked from his lips. And who can do? And that Brahma Vimohan Lila also we saw, right? How Brahma got bewildered. How can he be a God, Supreme Personality of Godhead, right? So, like, see, there is reciprocation. He was enjoying that Sakya Bhav, but Madhumangal, who could not give, but he was also thinking, oh, he drank that, he take from my lips, from my mouth, such a like that love, that Sakya Bhav, that we will see in only Vrajabhumi, right? And then Gopis also, like Sakya Bhav we did, Vatsalya, and Madhurya. So in Madhurya Bhav, all gopis, like always they wanted to, Krishna should come, and he should steal butter. Actually, sometimes if he stole butter from one sakhi, so other sakhi, she wanted, oh, next day he should come to my home. Purposely, she will just tell, if Krishna is somewhere around, she will say in louder, oh, I kept that butter in the 6 matkas there and all that, so that Krishna will come and take that butter. So they want it, and then they can go next day to complain Yashoda Mai, and so that they can see Krishna's face. So that much bhav they were having, that reciprocation. He was also enjoying, Krishna was also enjoying, and that gopis also. Sometimes gopis were calling, Krishna, come, come, and I have chas for it. So they say, Chachiya bhar chach pe naach nachaye. So They will say, okay, I will give buttermilk to you. Then Krishna say, okay, you will give buttermilk, so but you have to dance. And then Krishna was dancing, and gopis, all the gopis in the Vrindavan, they were enjoying. So that reciprocation was there, right? And most topmost gopi is Srimati Radharani. So many wonderful pastime. How that Madhurya Bhav is. Madhurya Bhav consists of all the bhavas together. That bhav has everything. Sometimes Vatsalya, sometimes Sakya, sometimes Shanta, sometimes Dasya. So all these bhav, it's there. So there are so many pastimes. So what happened one day? Krishna killed. We know Putnavad, that Trinavat, all these. One time Krishna killed Arishtasur, and then Radharani and her Sakhis, they were always having mandali, right? Krishna was having mandali, and it's such a beautiful, like when we read Canto 10 in Srimad Bhagavatam, or we watch about Krishna Lila, like it's so sweet Lila, right? They were like reciprocation between them, very nice, teasing each other, fighting also. Then Radharani and her group, they came with Vishakha Lalita Sakhi. You killed bull, that is like cow, right? Male cow. So you have to now you have to go to take bath in Ganges, means some sacrificed water. You have to take bath. So he said, why should I go? I will just invite all the rivers. So he invited Ganga, Yamuna, Saraswati, Godavari, Narmada, Sindhu, Kaveri, all seven rivers. They came and they poured water and they made Shamkunda, right? But then he said, come. They were enjoying. And then he said, come, Radharani and other Sakhis also. Radharani and other Sakhis, no, we will not come. That water is contaminated. We will not come because you took shower. We will make our own. And Radharani with the bangle, she was just she made her kunda little. And then bringing water from Jamuna river, like then Krishna said, okay, I will give water from my kunda. She said, no, not from your kunda. Then he invited again all these rivers and Radha Kunda. And in that Radha Kunda, Krishna said, can I come also? And all enjoyed in that Radha Kunda. And now Radha Kunda is so, means when we go there, I think Raghunath Das Goswami's Kutir also there. Very nice. Just we sit there, we feel so good. Very nice. Radha Kunda is big on the way of Govardhan Parikrama. And so, see, Radharani also, that she was also enjoying, and Krishna enjoyed. But he was thinking, they are enjoying more than me. Why Radharani is always is attracting by me? What is there? He wanted to experience that every time. Like sometimes Yashoda Maiya, somebody told to Yashoda Maiya, if Srimati Radharani will make bhoga, means prasad, for him, she will cook, then he will be immortal. So Yashoda Maiya used to ask Radharani, come, and Yashoda, no, not, Yashoda Maiya. She used to make, and then Radharani was just touching because she was little, right? In Vrindavan, they were very little. Krishna was 11 years old when he left the Vrindavan. So, and then she was next day, she will go. So, one day, what happened? Kirtida Mataji asked her, mother, Mata, she asked her, you went to Vrindavan in Gokul. So, what did you like there most? She said, I like everything, but one thing I didn't like. So she said, what is that thing you didn't like? He said, every morning, Nanda Maharaj, he gives dan, donation, means gives sugar, atta, everything like to people. Uh, but he gives to them who has patra. Patra means pot. So them only he is giving. But who doesn't have patra, who doesn't have pot, they don't get, right? So they are not getting. So that I didn't like. But what I will do, I will take my dan also, means whatever like grocery, right? So I will take that, and I will take patra also, means pot, so that I can distribute to everyone. So, what does it mean? Like, that's the reason Srimati Radharani is so merciful. See, we had to go to Krishna through Nityananda Prabhuji Balram, Srimati Radharani. He doesn't please easily, but Srimati Radharani is so merciful, so kind hearted. Like, she wants to give. She said, okay, even you are not eligible, not qualified, I will give patra also. I will make you, I will give you patra, and I will give you mercy of Krishna, Krishna prem. So that mood, like Krishna always seeing how these Brajavasis, means all my devotees, how they are enjoying all my these rasas. They are enjoying more. I came here on the earth to enjoy, right? But they are enjoying more. So why it is so? And that's the reason he wanted to come in the form of devotee. And that's the reason, this is the reason. Main reason was uh, he wanted to enjoy all this rasa, Vraja rasa through devotee, means devotee mood. Means he became Radharani. Form is also, he was Krishna, but color he got from Radharani's color. And there was beautiful pastime. One day, what happened? Radharani came, and she cooked, like every time Yashoda Mai was calling her. And then Yashoda Mai, she liked her very. Radharani is so sweet, right? She is. We know how Radharani, our temple Radharani. Once curtain opens, our eyes go to like Radha Shyam Sundar, right? So uh, one day she just put haldi on her hand, and then um, that means like she will marry to now Krishna. She will become her daughter-in-law. She didn't know, her friends were teasing, oh, like this. Then on the way, she washed her heart, like something. There is a place in Vrindavan, Pili, something. And then she washed her hand there. And Krishna also came there. Radharani clip, but Krishna came, he put hand, that becomes yellow. And then slowly he went inside, and he turned completely yellow. And that time he said, this will be my form in Kali Yuga, for Kali Yuga people. And to understand, to enjoy, so to experience this uh, bhav, experience how they are getting that pleasure, that devotee bhav he wanted, especially Srimati Radharani. And he came in the mood of Radharani, right? That is the reason. But our purport in purport, Srila Prabhupada takes number 16. So what he says, so he is saying Krishna did not, he thought he had not distributed the transcendental personal dealings with his devotees all in his, all this bhav. So that's why he came. But he, Srila Prabhupada is mentioning with the regulated principles. See, we know scriptures, we know a lot of rules and regulations, but with those regulatory principles, we'll not understand, we cannot enter Vrajabhav. We cannot understand that rasa. So why? Because see, we got all these principles we have to follow. So we'll come later to that. So about bhava. One day, what happened? Srila Prabhupada, one Mataji invited Srila Prabhupada, and Srila Prabhupada went with the disciples, and she served, and they found there is like a onion, garlic and onion. But Srila Prabhupada said, eat quietly. There he did not say, okay, there is garlic and onion, now we'll not eat, he will go not. He thought like that Mataji maybe knew, right? And she prepared so many varieties for us. So they just ate, and he asked all disciples also ate. Why? because we had to see the bhav. That time we should not go under behind the rules. Oh, these are the rules. We had to be like that. Sometimes even Lal Govinda Prabhuji also says, when you go to like weddings or any programs, we should not show like, oh, I am not eating, I don't eat all these things. Don't say. You can eat sweets, and or you can say, I have allergy, or I have fast today, but you should not hurt anyone. We have, that is not the principle. Our, like our literature never says like, there are rules and regulation are important. Prabhupada gave us like 64 items of Vedic literature, right? But where we had to see the bhava, like in this purport, especially or two verses, Srila Prabhupada is mentioning about the bhava, and we are Chaitanya Mahaprabhu appeared to give this Krishna bhava, Krishna prema, not so much rules and regulations. So I will share one story. There was one boy in the village. He likes to eat all the time. So his family member, they said, you don't work, you are not doing anything, so you just go from our home. Then he left and he went to one ashram where all sadhus were there, and he was staying, he was residing with them. So one day, then Ekadashi came. So that day, he said, I cannot observe Ekadashi. I had to eat. Then the Sadhu said, okay, you cannot observe, but I will give some like grocery, whatever you want to make. You go away, like at the bank of river, little bit away from the ashram. You cook there, you offer and you eat. So he took that material and he went and he cooked himself. And that was Ram temple and Ram Navami also coming. So he was offering, and he said he was so innocent, though he was not doing anything, but his bhav, like for he, I am getting prasad right from ashram. So Guru said like that, Sadhu said you have to offer before eating, and he was and then he was calling Ram, but because of that his bhav, he, Lord Ram appeared, and uh, he accepted his bhoga and he ate. So he thought, oh my God, all he ate. So next time he was hungry. That day also he could not eat anything. So he observed Ekadashi unknowingly. Then next Ekadashi, he said to Sadhu, I want more, because he comes and then I had to give him everything. The next time it became double. But that time, Ram and Lakshman came. And same thing happened. Then next time again he asked more. And then third time, Ram, Lakshman, Sita, all. And the fourth time, Ram, Lakshman, Sita, Hanuman. Then Sadhu thought, is he lying? He is getting more and more like this samagri and going. So he wanted to check. So last time when Ram, Lakshman, Sita, and Hanumanji also everyone came, that time he was angry. He was so innocent. With love and devotion, he was just calling. And he said, now I am not making. You all make, and I will also eat with you. And that scene, that sadhu, that his guru, especially like that, he saw. Oh my God, Ram Lachlan, see, he is not willing to observe Ekadashi, but his bhav, that bhav is important. Krishna, Ram, they want our bhav, not like rules and see. Srila Prabhupada mentioned in this purport also. People are just thinking about like we are reading Bhagavad Gita, listening Bhagavatam, reading Bhagavatam. We know rules, so many rules, right? And but if there is no bhav, there is no devotion. Even Krishna says in Bhagavad Gita, Patram Pushpam Phalam Toyam, Yome Bhaktya Prayachati, Tadam Bhakti Upahatnam, Asnami Prayatnatma. So Bhaktya Upahati, like with bhakti, with devotion, with love, if you offer like little patra, even we it is saying that we offer one leaf, but Krishna has magnifying eyes, right? His eyes like so magnified. So he see, oh, they give big tree to me. little water, he thinks, oh, big ocean, like that. Or patram pushpa phal, one fruit we give, he thinks, oh, so many fruits he offered to me, like that. And that's why his hands are like, he gives so abundant. Whatever we do with devotion, sometimes I also experience that when sometimes I make something like puran poli or something, and my Sakhis, especially Satyarani Mataji, she likes Puran Poli. So I take for her. And when I give little, like 3, 4 Puran Polis, like for her, but that day I get so much prasad. I get, like Krishna reciprocates. See, so much leftover is there, and all Prabhujis, they say, nobody will take Mataji, you share, you always give to your colleague, you give to your friends and all that in your neighborhood. So you take. So that day I get so much prasad. Then I feel how Krishna is merciful, right? We give little thing and he gives so much. Like means we can't. Eh, that experience is totally different. So like that, we have to give with bhav, and Krishna wants that bhav, and that bhav, like how Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, when he was Krishna, he was, how devotees were enjoying that, whatever four rasas they are talking about, that he wanted to experience, and devotee, through devotee bhav only he can experience. So, but Srila Prabhupada gave us, that is also important, right? Regulations. We cannot say, we cannot discard, oh, we will not follow regulation, we will not read Bhagavad Gita, we will not go behind, like, we will not have all these four regulatory principles. No, that is important. We had to have Guru. Through Guru only uh, we can reach to Krishna. Otherwise, very difficult. We cannot. Krishna doesn't accept us. Guru is he is the path who is taking us from darkness to light, like this material Maya to Krishna, means Guru. That meaning itself is Guru. So we should have our spiritual master who will give us instruction. He will give us mala, and through that we will chant and we'll progress in our life. So that is also important. We cannot say so, but for this, Miss Srila Prabhupada is saying, if you are just following this regulatory principle, that will not take you to Brajabhav. Urmila Mataji in her lecture so nicely explained. She said, like, why it is a contradictory, right? Means rules and regulations are there, but you cannot go to Brajabhav with this, all this um, like Vedic literature. So she said, like, when we are little, we try to read, we learn how to read. So she gave very nice example, like cut, the sound of u, like cut, cut, like we say when we were learning. The same U we are using in cute, Cute. So E is there, so it becomes cute. It doesn't become like a curt like this. So that we learn, and by practicing and practicing, when we are older, then we can read very fast. Same hug, and then huge. Same HUG, and that G becomes J. So how we get through the process step by step, like that we have to follow all these steps. But in fact, we have to, when we grow in our bhakti, we have to go. This is a mishrit. There is a word mishrit. Our bhakti is jnana and sadhana bhakti, because we are getting knowledge. We are acquiring knowledge from different scriptures, from different seniors, from different classes, right? We are getting all this knowledge. Our bhakti, okay, jnana bhakti and sadhana. We are doing sadhana. This is mixed, but we had to go to Raganuga Bhakti, Vraja Bhav. Raganuga Bhakti, how will develop that? Just by, like how Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, he appeared to give us Raganuga Bhakti, Krishna Prem. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu appeared here for that reason only. wanted to relish that bhav, Radharani's, Srimati Radharani's bhav, but he appeared to give Krishna Prem and Krishna Nam. And so he appeared there in Nadia, and he did all his lila. Like his childhood time, he did all mischievous things, all this lila. Like he was going to one that fruit seller shop, and he was bargaining. Sometimes he was just taking like this. And so he did all this lila, like childhood lila, and then he became Nimaya Pandit, and he became Pandit. He was doing Shastrartha also. He was saying to like debating with other Pandit. So all these things till 24 years. After 24 years, when he went to Gaya, that time he that bhav generate generated in his heart, that Srimati Radharani's bhav. Till that time he was just normal, and he started crying like anything. And everybody thought, what happened? Why he is crying? What happened to him? Then Advaitacharya said, because Advaitacharya was very old person, right? So he said he doesn't have any disease. He needs kirtan all the time. At the age when he was born, that time also everybody was saying Hari Bol, Hari Bol. When he was crying, and when Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, Nimai was hearing word Hari Bol, then he was Hari, then he was stopped, means crying. So uh, he said that is the medicine for him, and from that moment, and then he wanted to go to Jagannath Puri. And he is Namo Mahavadanyaya Krishna Prema Pradayate Krishna Chaitanya Namne Gaura Trisha Nama. And then Trisha Krishna Sango Pangasa Parshadam, with his Parshad. He went to Jagannath. After sannyas, he traveled, and in India, he met lot of his not disciples, all these Sangopanga means his associate, and then he told them also go to Vrindavan. That's why all Goswamis, how we got this scripture through Goswamis only. That is Raganuga Bhakti way, and we are Rupanuga, because we are following his instructions. And we are at that sadhak level. We are not, but we have to elevate. That is the ladder for us to go. That's why Srila Prabhupada is mentioning in this purport. Means only by knowing we cannot go to that bhav. We have to develop that bhav through this Raganuga Bhakti. And this Raganuga Bhakti just we got because of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu and because of all our Goswami. So then Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, he went to Gaya, that bhav developed in his heart, Radharani's bhav. He was just crying to meet Jagannath ji. Then he went to Jagannath Puri. When he saw Jagannath ji, just like fainted. So much love, so much that bhav Radharani, because he is in the mood of Radharani, and Krishna is Jagannath is Krishna, and he just fainted there. So that bhav, that reciprocation, and after that he, in between he traveled so many places. So even in Maharashtra. Other day in my class, Bhagavatam class also I mentioned. He came to Maharashtra. He met Sant Tukaram. Eh, Sant Tukaram, that time so many sages, like 550 years back, there were so many sages like Eknath Maharaj, Sant Tukaram, even in South India also, North India, in Gujarat, all the Narsingh Mehta, all this. So Chaitanya Mahaprabhu made all these people, all these sages, and then he gave Harinam. Always he was just distributing Harinam to everyone. So then in Maharashtra, these people say, it's so long, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. So then they, Tukaram Maharaj made that little, like Rama Krishna Hare, and always Varkari Pantha They are always singing Rama Krishna Hari, Rama Krishna Hari, means thinking about Hare Krishna Mahamantra only. Eh, Everywhere he was just going, and in actually our bhav should be like that. Here we are talking about the bhav, devotion. It should be like that. So there is one very sweet story, very nice story of Eknath Maharaj. He was carrying water, Ganges water, to offer for Abhishek of Shivlinga in Kashi. He was carrying all the way from Ganges to Kashi. But very close, very near to that place, he has to go and offer and do Abhishek. But before that, he saw one donkey, very thirsty and dying. So see, Eknath Maharaj, sage, right? Their heart is always, they say, their heart is so soft, and butter also. Butter needs fire to melt. But these sadhus' heart, just seeing somebody is in trouble, somebody is in pain, their heart just melts. And Eknath Maharaj thought he got water from the Ganges to do Abhishek. But he thought he is dying. I had to give him, and he just gave that water, and Shivji appeared there. So see, rules are there, regulations are there. We have to follow. And means Srila Prabhupada said, but Urmila Mataji also said that is for us learning, experiencing, right? Let's say swimming class, right? Swimming class. If somebody is saying, oh, theoretically they are telling you have to go in the water, you have to stop your breathing, hold your breathing like that, and then you do splash your water with your hands, your legs, and all that. They will tell, but unless we go inside, right, in the water, and we do all this action, we cannot learn swimming. We cannot go elevate, right? We cannot upgrade ourselves. But that's only knowing. Let's say I know how to make puran poli. If I will tell, oh, it's so nice, so sweet with jaggery, with nice and with ghee, and it tastes so good like this. If we say just it, will not experience, right? Just telling, we have to make, right? We have to prepare, we have to do something, and then we can eat and experience. Same with the rasgulla. Always Srila Prabhupada quotes this example, right? Rasgulla or honey bottle. If you see honey, somebody saying, oh, it's sweet, it's so nice, very healthy, very nice. But unless we taste, unless we experience, we cannot. But the sugar knows she's sweet, but she doesn't know why people are enjoying so much. Same thing happened with Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, like Krishna. How they are enjoying everything. I mean, all these rasas. Same like sugar, like Kalindi Mataji said the last week. Like sugar doesn't, she cannot experience that. She is sweet, but other people are enjoying. For that, she has to become someone, and then she can enjoy. That's the reason, like Krishna, other people are enjoying, so that's why he came in the form of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. That is our topic, right? But what happened then? Chaitanya Mahaprabhu went to like different places, and he gave Harinam Sankirtan, and that is the for Kali Yuga. Even Srimad Bhagavatam also says, last verse of Srimad Bhagavatam is Nama Sankirtanam yasya sarva papa pranashanam pranamo dukkha shamnas tan namami harim param. Like last, and after that, Srila Vyasadeva also broke his kalam. After that, he didn't write anything. He was satisfied. That Nama Sankirtan. Kalir Dosha. Even Shukadev Goswami also says, Kalir Dosha Nidhe Rajan Asti Eko Mahan Guna Kirtanadeva Krishnasya Mukta Sangha Paramrajit. Means just Sankirtan. That is, see, Kali has all these calamities, so many bad things around us, right? But Parikshit Maharaj allowed that Kali to come, right? He could have killed him, but Parikshit Maharaj saw one goon in that Kali, like Harinam. Harinam can take in Satyuga, we had to do meditation like thousands of years. Then Treta Yuga, you have to do yagya. Then Dwapar Yuga, you have to do like puja, like deities worship. But Kali Yuga, so easy. Anywhere there is no restriction, no like rules. We can, if we are not feeling good, we can do on the bed. Even in the toilet, also they say you can say, because we don't know when our soul is coming out of from our body. So we have to always chant. So easy in Kali Yuga that Hari Nam, Hari Nam, Hari Nam, Hari Nam eva kevalam kalo nasteva 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 gatiranyata. In Sanskrit, they don't say word, they don't repeat the word. Always there is a combination of word together. They combine so many words together. We see in verses, right? They never repeat the word. But here they are saying three times Nasteva, Nasteva, Nasteva means no other thing, no other thing, no other thing. Just Harinam. And Krishna came in the form of name also to give, and he dances on our tongue with this Harinam. And our dear Srila, because of dear Srila Prabhupada, all this parampara we got, right? From our acharyas, from our Goswamis, Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Thakur, and what we got, we are getting such a wonderful treasure. This is like Amrit. It's a nectar. Every day when we are hearing from different devotees, everybody has different realizations, right? And it's going through our ears, and we are feeling that we are like means we are experiencing. Sometimes we feel like after hearing that class like 8 o'clock, and then we have dinner, and such a like tongue also feels like sweet. Oh, heart is also feeling so sweet. Such a nectar we got, and that is Raganuga Bhakti. So there was one pastime also. Krishna always they Rukmini, Satyabhama, they were saying he is always saying Radhe, Radhe, Radhe while sleeping also. Why? And why he is thinking about like devotees in Braj, like so. He called Narad Muni. He was having headache, and then what is the medicine for this, for his headache? He said, like dust of devotees' feet. So he went to all wise. They said, no, no, we'll not, otherwise we'll go to hell. Even Narad Muni also didn't give. But he went to um, Vrindavan. And then when all these gopis, they just heard that word, he has headache, they asked, what is the solution? Just tell us. Then they say, if he will get the raj, with dirt from the devotee's feet, that is he can apply on his forehead, and his headache will go away. And then they just gave so much dust. They say, okay, next time also in future he can use give so much dust. Then Narad Muni asked, you don't feel like, oh, you are giving dust, you will go to hell? They say, no, no, no. We will go to hell. That's okay for us. But he should feel good. That much bhav we should have. That we are not that level, right? We don't think. We think for ourselves first. But we should have that bhav. Even we are doing bhoga, everything. But first, we do for ourselves, right? That bhav is not coming yet. We are not that level. So that bhakti, Raganuga bhakti, we should get. That's why Srila Prabhupada is mentioning, even though you are reading so much scripture, you are following all these rules and all that, but if we don't have bhav inside for Krishna, that intimate relationship with Krishna, like mother, she cooks, she will scold if something is wrong, she will scold, she will hit our children, but she has unconditional love. She will do whatever is good for her children. Always. There is no like condition. She has that pure love, right? So, like that, we should have that love for Krishna, and that is real Raganuga Bhakti. So that's why he is mentioning, Srila Prabhupada is mentioning this. Even we know all these scriptures like Bhagavad Gita, we know a lot of verses, we know what he said, but finally he also said, सर्व धर्मान परित्यज्य मामेकम शरणम व्रज aham tvam sarva papebhyo mokshayishyami ma sucha. Means he also said, forget all the things, whatever I said, so many body, soul, this platform, that karma, dhyan, ashtanga yoga, all these. Forget everything and just surrender unto me. Means have that raganuga bhakti, that relation, that intimate relation with Krishna, and then we can achieve him, that Krishna prem, and which Chaitanya Mahaprabhu appeared for that only, to give Krishna prem. He wanted to experience, and through him, what he did after going, like after coming from Gaya, and he went to Jagannath Puri, he was just preaching. He jare tero jare kaho tare kaho, jare dekho tare kaho Krishna upadesh. He was preaching in, even in Vrindavan. All these, they were not saying, oh, we will keep Krishna for us. No, they were saying Nanda Maharaj, Yashoda Maya. They never kept Krishna for themselves. They always shared with everyone, right? Radharani also. Radharani also. Sometimes there are pastimes, that is Man, Leela and all that. But otherwise, Radharani was thinking for others, for the pleasure of Krishna. If he wants to meet Chandravali, he wants to see Chandravali, she was letting him. Okay. Means her thinking was so higher. So that bhav, that kind of a, means when we love someone, love is not like you say only I love you. No, sacrifice. We have to think for their pleasure. Like mother also thinks for our children's pleasure. Not she is not selfish. She is not thinking for herself. She is thinking for her children, right? Like that, our bhav should be for Krishna all the time. When we are going to grocery, oh, what Krishna like, whatever Jagannathji, whatever Nita like, we will make whatever it is like, we'll buy that, right? Always. And even we go to India, we want to buy this. Oh, okay, this is for offering, these clothes, all this. That bhav should be always there. Even we are going to work, we have to have that bhav. I am earning Lakshmi, that I will use for Krishna service. I have clothes, I will use for Krishna service. I have ornament, everything. We have family, use for Krishna service, make them Krishna conscious. And that is the, means in Kali Yuga, that is the main thing. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu gave, just give Harinam, Krishna Ram, Krishna Prem. Jare dekho tare kaho Krishna Upadesh. And that bhav we should develop, we can learn just from these verses. So thank you so much. It is 8 o'clock. We can talk so much. This is like so profound. We can talk so much, but it is 8 o'clock. So thank you everyone for joining this class. And try to join every day. Who are new in the class, please try to join every day. It's so amazing. We, we will we will at least go to that Raganuga Bhakti slowly by step with this ladder. So thank you so much. Srila Prabhupada ki jai. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare
Rama Hare Hare. Thank you, Mataji. Nice class. Only I have one question on 16th verse. But devotion made a feeble by such a reverence does not attract me. So that means Ragani Bhakti, what you talk about it?
Yeah, so if we are just thinking about the opulences, if Srila Prabhupada mentioned here, the opulences, like in material world, if somebody is like on higher post, people are going behind him, or somebody is rich, right? So we are not going like, we are not thinking, oh, Krishna is Supreme Personality of Godhead. So we are in Braja, he is talking about Braja Bhav. In Vrindavan, all these devotees, they never thought he is Krishna. He is supreme. He is absolute. He is Purnam, Purnamadam, Purnat, Purnam, Uchate, Purnasya, Purnamadar, Purnameva, Avashishyate. If you take out something from that, still he is full. If we have $1 and if we give, it's like deducted. But for him, he is giving, but still he is full. But in Vrindavan, nobody thought. He is God, he is supreme. They were like jumping on him. Sometimes they are playing games, and if they won, they say, "Oh, you have to become horse." So that relationship, if we have like we are thinking, "Oh, Krishna, like these opulences, six opulences he has, like knowledge, strength, fame, beauty, wealth, all these things." But if we think only that, then our bhakti will not become like ragan.
It will
Then,
become feeble.
yeah, it will become feeble. Yeah, that's the that is the answer for your question.
Thank you, Mataji.
Anybody has any realization, any like
Hare
input?
Krishna Mataji.
Hare Krishna Mataji. Thank you so much,
Dandavat
Mataji.
Pranam. All glories to Srila Prabhupada. Thank you, Mataji, for all those wonderful stories, wonderful trip to Vrindavan, everything. Your class, that's why I love, because you take us to that journey there, and you give us so many wonderful practical realizations. So Bhagavad Charita is also very important, like when you mentioned about Eknath Maharaj and all these devotees. What is very, very important is to know Krishna, we should know devotees.
Yes.
Because wherever there is a devotee, Krishna is there. Through them only we realize. Really wonderful. Thank you so much. And I think that river that you mentioned, I think it's called Pili Poker
Oh,
in
Pili Poker. Yes, yes. Thank you.
yes, where Radharani washes her hand, and I think it's en route to Barsana or somewhere near that place, I think.
Yeah.
So,
To Bharsana. And
yeah.
also, when we are reading all this scripture, we should know, like Bhagavad Gita, Srimad Bhagavatam. But like, there is a verse in Bhagavad Gita, Vidya Vinay Sampanne Brahmane Gavihastini Sunicheva Swapakecha Pandita Samadarshina. When we have all this knowledge, but finally, like we see Krishna everywhere. Like Samadarshina, everywhere, even it is a dog eater or animal or each molecule, everywhere he is pervaded, right? Krishna, how he is everywhere, in each molecule, in each atom. So we see Krishna then. So after getting all this knowledge also, we have to see Krishna everywhere. Thank you so much, Padmamukhi Mataji, for joining.
Yeah, thank you, Mataji. Hare Krishna.
Vasanta Mataji, Mona Mataji, any realizations, Mataji? Balram Prabhuji, Ashish Krishna Prabhuji.
Thank you, Mataji. Yeah, so nice story that you explained very well. And the other point I realized is whenever we don't know, right? So whenever we go some devotee houses, they don't know what we eat, and they somehow they have used it got onion or something. So not sure if that is the correct, but yeah. So we need to see the results and they what they teach for us. That makes yeah, understand.
So nice. Thank you so.
Thank you.
Mona Mataji.
Yes, Mataji. Wonderful class, Mataji. Um, I, I actually wanted to, it is like, I think Krishna reminding me, like, by the end of the day, you want to hear you're doing everything for Krishna, So that was a wonderful reminder. Thank you. And yeah, like wonderful explanation on why Chaitanya Mahaprabhu came to this world. And it is just to uplift us, right? And just to show the devotional path forward. So, just to weave in that thing of Krishna consciousness every day in every act is so challenging. But I think reminders from devotees like you and devotee association, I think that makes it more applicable. So, thank you, Mataji. Thank you. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna Mataji. Am I audible?
Vasanta Mataji. Okay.
Yes, Mataji. Very nice class, Mataji. This is the first time I am hearing your class. I didn't see your class. I was not in your class before, and also I missed the first 10-15 minutes. But whatever I could get from this, it is very nice class, Mataji. Thank
Have
you.
to join Mataji. All the devotees, they have wonderful realization. Like
Yes,
everybody has different realization. So if we listen from different devotees, uh,
yes, Mataji.
that's the essence. Like Krishna consciousness, always they say Bahushrut, means hear from different devotees.
Yes, Mataji.
Right?
Very nice class, Mataji. Thank you.
Thank you for joining, Mataji. Hare Krishna. Sandeep Prabhuji. Okay,
Hare
anybody?
Krishna Mataji, Hare Krishna Mataji. Thank you. Wonderful class. Really, I can correlate with your stories, and so it was very nice. And I think the best. I think you explained it very nicely with the bhava, right? With your bhav, I think Krishna, that's what it matters, right? No matter how much bhakti you can do, but you don't have bhav, you don't have respect for the devotees, then it's no use. I think you explained it very nicely. Thank you so much, Mataji.
Thank you for joining. Thank you. Kanika Mataji, you want to talk something? Who is here? Kanika Mataji. Maybe she is busy. She joins. Every day she is joining morning also and evening classes, but maybe she is busy. So thank you so much, everyone. Please join the classes like morning Bhagavatam class and this evening class also. We get lot of knowledge. It's not only knowledge. We feel that different experience. So different experience. So please join. Thank you so much. Over to you, Mother Simeshwar Prabhuji. Thank you, Simeshwar Prabhuji, for giving me opportunity. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. Thank you so much, Mataji. Nice class. Nice points, nice stories, pastimes. Very nice. Okay. Anything else? Anybody else would like to add? Okay. So let's conclude then today's session. Let's chant together. Vancha kalpatarupasya vasindubhya nam pavanebhyo vaishnavyo namo namaha. Vaishnava
Jai.
Jai Shri Chaitanya Caritramrut ki jai.
Jai.
Srila Prabhupada ki jai. Ananda Gauri Krishna ki jai.
Jai.
Gauri Premanande Hari Hari. Thank you.
Many people will live their whole life and wonder why things don't go too well. They trusted Jesus Christ as their personal Savior, and yet they suffer one defeat after the other. Can't quite figure out why. Do not realize they have an enemy that's very real, an enemy that's laughed at, criticized, disbelieved, but very, very